There comes a day when you will be finalizing your dreams. There comes a day when you have finally spent about enough time thinking and trying things and you're just like, yeah, I want to do that. I want to become this. And thing about it is like that's one of the moments in life where it's gonna be hard to make the next step because not only you have to start and do something to achieve it eventually, but you're also gonna have to let go of a lot of people. You will realize that your friends might not be your friends. Not all of them, I hope, but a bunch of them are gonna have to leave. By now, you probably know that you can't make anybody think like you, like you want them to think. And that is a big important realization because once you share your dream with who you call your friends, it simply marks a new chapter where they choose whether to stay and support you or stay close minded and not support you. Just like show their true colors and something like that. And the hardest part about that is accepting the reality and moving on. At first, it feels really strange because you don't really have to do that, but you also should because in order to achieve the goals you want, you want to eliminate any kind of negativity. And so if you keep these people on around, they're gonna bring you down lower and lower, while the goal is to keep going higher and higher. But that's of course not all. There's gonna be also there's probably gonna be also people from your family who won't necessarily hate on the fact that you're choosing something that most people won't, or something that they didn't really want you to do. Some people might really despise that and start looking at you in a different way and will try their best to persuade you out of the life that you want instead of the life that everyone else wants. And since they're your family, well, you can't just simply cut them off. You wish you could, but you probably can't. It also depends on your age and if you are uh, living by yourself or with them. But for most of us, it's just the reality that we're gonna have to again accept and try to live with, because l- like I said, if we do not, well, then we are allowing other people to infiltrate our thoughts and actions, and the mindset that we are trying so hard to build, full of positive thoughts and discipline and motivation, it's just gonna be extremely hard to hold if we let the others infiltrate us. So the point of this video is to simply tell you that once you make up your mind, you just have to go and do not look back. You cannot look back on the people you're gonna cut off. You can't look back and ignoring the opinions of people that you would typically take advice from. You're gonna have to push that aside and just go as straight and forward as you possibly can. If you don't, you basically already lost. Now, some moments will be harder than others. Some people are more uh, you you care about some people more than others, so it's gonna be hard to realize that some of them may not be as supportive as you, you thought that they were. But that's the beau- beauty of it. You just have to go and don't look back. You must focus as much as possible on what you want and what you really need, and a life that is better than this one could ever be is going to be achievable eventually. It's gonna be ups and downs. You all already know that. There's gonna be days where everything seems easy as hell, but you can't stop. You must go forward. Do not look back. You need to be open to make sacrifices. You need to be open to make the hard decisions. And it doesn't matter what gender you are, doesn't matter how old you are. It doesn't matter what your past is. You can always work towards something new. I can't speak today for some reason. Keep stuttering every single word. I don't know why. But I know that I must push forward. I can't just. Well, I could just restart this whole video, but I won't. Because that just wastes more time and keeps it a bit less real. And it depends how you look at it, but it is what it is. Alright, so whatever you have in mind, you just start that and be open for the world to fall on you, because man, there's gonna be days where you wish you never started, but after they are over, you will feel no regrets. I promise you that. So do that. Good luck, and I will see you next time.